Hey guys, welcome back to Nioh. We are going to start the next main mission, Memories of Death Lilies. This one's kind of different, actually. Strange lilies have bloomed out of season, releasing miasma into Futamata. That has caused crops to wither and people to starve. However, I don't believe this to be the work of yokai. Okatsu knows this area well. If it had been yokai, she would have already informed us. Though it pains me to say it, with Lord Ieyasu's life at stake, I cannot afford any diversions. If you must go, William, go without me. I will be heading on towards Hamamatsu. The town of Futamata in Totomi province is where the Tenryu River and the Futamata River merge. This, in addition to its proximity to the highway, made it an invaluable location for the Tokugawa army. Although the powerful Takeda family once claimed the area, Ieyasu succeeded in taking it back. Futamata is also well known for the site of death of Ieyasu's eldest son, Nobuyasu. Okay, so this one is a giant mountain. But it's not too difficult to navigate. First, we should level up, obviously. You see now we're only getting 4 points of ninjutsu power plus 4 skill points, but that's okay. There's a lot we can still actually do. There's a lot of passive, actually, that I would like to have. Kodama transformation is kind of like Chameleon in Dark Souls. You just transform into a Kodama and hide. There's no invaders or anything. It's just a neat little transform into these cute little guys. So I'm gonna change some of my jutsus around. And we're going to add some more shurikens and more kunai. We're going to get rid of those. And those. And we're going to add some more storm kunai and some more supa. Oh, actually, no supa can stay. I have fire shuriken. Yes, I want those. Okay. Fire shuriken. And then this can be Supa. And we can get rid of these. I don't need those. No, I think that's pretty much it. Wait, where do I have Shinobi box? And then... just trying to think of something that might be useful. Okay. But this mission is not that difficult, really. It's just navigating the mountain, because it's foggy. You can kind of see a dweller over here. But there is several strong yokai in here. There you can see the death lilies. So, you can go either way, really. as you can see, there's a guy with a boulder, so it benefits us to go this way. And then we can actually take out the enemies ourselves with the boulder. Couple dwellers. So now we can go down this way, if you would like. And this is kind of a nice shortcut, really. And then we took out 2 dwellers, so I heard them scream. There should be a stone guy. At least there should have been. There's a wheel monk down here. We can deal with the wheel monk, they're easy. There's a Kodama over there. So you can actually go up there on the roof. Let's get rid of this guy first. Okay. There is a treasure in here for us, as well as an ambush. But here's a treasure. Strategist garb, not bad. So you go, I think, up this way. And then you have to drop off the side right here. So there's a shrine here, so it's worth showing up. Plus, that guy's not going to respawn, so might as well, right? That does mean the giant yokai will respawn, though. Up top, that's going to push the boulder, and the wheel monk's going to come back. But this will be a shortcut, actually. There's a tree, I believe it's right here, that we can drop to make a shortcut. There's also a healing pool right there. That wheel monk's pathing was just a little bit better than I wanted it to be. I was hoping it could not, whole bunch of dwellers, though. There's 3 of them, actually. You know, that might just be worth it just to shoot the boulder and take them out. And we could probably sneak around that dude anyway, so. But the yokai most likely will be respawned up here. Yeah, there he is. Okay, pretty easy. Got enough to level up again. Okay, I missed my turn. But yeah, as you can see, the fog makes it difficult to navigate. Once you get to the bottom, it's easy to navigate. It's no problem at all. Lesser Umibuzos are here. Some of them anyway. Just be careful trying to grab stuff. You can drown fairly easy. Let's go this way. If you are worried about ambushes, then I recommend the enemy sense. It's never hurts. No, there's enemies there before they know you're there. So. Because, I mean, this guy obviously died to something, right? So, if you want, we can put that on. And we can just kind of be on the lookout. We can go in the water briefly. Just be careful. If you can't see land beneath you, you will fall and drown. Another rock. Oh, that one was extra. Got a Kodama right here. Just chilling. As you can see, though, we ran over a few enemies. We can go in the water, it's fine. There is an enemy down below that is like a lesser Umibuzu that can mess you up down here. Uh-oh, Wheel Monk found us. Oh, no, he hasn't seen us yet. Okay, even better. Stuff in this hut will get you killed. There is an umbrella plus a giant dude with an axe. But let's get ready for our fire shot. Took a little bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world there. I'm guessing somebody explored that water a little too thoroughly, and then it just kind of dropped off the edge. So let's heal. And then I could see the umbrella, the umbrella yokai. Also, I can see this dude, so if you can avoid an ambush, why not? Nope. I am thinking of a different level. I thought there was a giant guy in here, but turns out it's two of the umbrellas, but they can be terrifying because they can paralyze you. So down here is progression, actually. There's a dweller here somewhere. I always get ambushed by the dweller. But here's your shortcut back to the shrine, so you don't have to go through all the water and stuff again. Just pick this down. And then you can walk down there to the shrine. There should be two of those ceramic warriors. kill that before it becomes really dangerous. Nope, I'm thinking of a different level. I do apologize. So this one should be locked, but this is the boss in here. Get rid of that. There's also a Tengu in here. Tengu is scary. So these shrines kind of have treasure in them. So you need a key for that, but we got the guy, so he won't be back. There might be another dweller down here. Yeah. I don't think I can hit him from here. We'll come across him though, it's no big deal. But you want to head down here. Sometimes things just spawn out of nowhere on you. Got that. Weller. There is gonna be someone throwing stuff up here. But your shrine is over here, so we're safe now. Not too bad. This is practically the end of the level. We're gonna level up because Amrita. There is an item behind here. And the key is actually over here. That's why we came this way. That and the shrine, of course, but... But yeah, this region has just been in turmoil. There's the dweller. Honestly, they're not that bad to deal with. Oh, we got a demon horn. That's awesome. So here's the key. And a Kodama. There is still more stuff over here, but I wanted to get the key out of the way first. But there's a Tengu over there and some more treasure. But that's all optional. If you don't want it, you don't have to get it. But see, now the seal that bound the temple is undone. It's almost like there's treasure in there just for us, huh? I don't think there's anything around the temple, but There is. Hey, Kodama. I'm trying to explore it as thoroughly as I can, but I'm sure I'm gonna miss stuff. So, apologies in advance. Okay, now we can go get our treasure and fight the boss, and there's a shrine right here, so... But as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of shurikens and kunai now. Definitely want to watch out for that little imp. Okay, we got our treasure. Okay. So this is the boss room. So I am going to start by doing the quick change scroll after the cutscene, and then we're going to slow it down and hit it with weaken, and then we're going to pelt it with a whole bunch of throwing items. So here we go. There is a few things on the way, but nothing we can't really handle. There's another one here somewhere. That's the one I'm worried about. Kodama hiding right here. Alright, so take my logo off right here. That way we can get a good view of the video. I'll put it back on shortly. Well, I called that, didn't I? Alright, well, as you can see, as you can see, powerful, deadly. That's okay, though. I don't mind dying, because that gives me a chance to quick change outside of the room, and also she's going to start charging towards me. So then I can do both the slow and the quick change. I do not like it when it does that. Guys, gotta stop. Gotta stop. 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 That dweller better not still be chasing me. Dude, go away. trying to use a quick change scroll here, or a super scroll here. But yeah, basically we should just be able to walk straight up now, and then hit a quick change scroll, and then slow her down instantly, and the battle should go much more smoothly than last time, because she'll be slow and she'll be weakened. So sometimes it's easier to die after the cutscene. I mean, if we can get it first try, great. But just because you did die does not mean that it was a bad thing. Okay, so now we have that. Alright. So, slow motion boss fight. And see, we didn't even take any damage that time, so if you do die, don't worry about it. So if you do die, don't worry about it. It has its advantages. Alright, let's go. So to me, it's worth it sometimes. Like, I'd rather die to the boss in a second.
どうしてかしら。侍は皆死にたがる。忠義のため、お家のためなんて。あなたは恋人を追ってこの国に来たって聞いたわ。侍どもとは違うよね。あいつは徳川の家を守るため愛した妻を殺し保身のため息子をも切り捨てる血も涙もない男あいつは兄さんを殺した私も家康の娘大名に嫁がされそうになったけどあいつの駒に使われるのはまっぴらごめん家を捨て私は忍びになったあいつに会うんでしょ私は先に江戸に向かうわあのタヌキには会いたくないの
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I got a phone call. But what I was saying is, sometimes it's beneficial to die to the boss because you activate a quick change scroll or something of the like, and then you can slow them down and weaken them, versus if you activate a quick change scroll and then you get a cutscene, it may wear off and you waste a quick change scroll. And we got a guardian spirit, Gyokuto, that is a ninja guardian spirit. So let me read you the outro, and then we will do a Twilight mission next. The Lillies are gone and the miasma with them. It seems those yokai and the Lillies both were all born from deep grudge against Tokugawa Ieyasu. I know how that Ieyasu is a man capable of abandoning his family with ease. What other sort of man might he be? Okay, and that unlocked the Bleeding Spider Lily Twilight mission, which we'll do next, and we will have that out for you guys shortly.